I want to thank you all for being here from the bottom of my heart. This campaign means so much to me, and you all mean so much to me. As a typically private person, one of the scariest things that I thought of when deciding to run for Susquehanna Township School Board Director is that in order for people to understand just how much this campaign means to me, I'm going to have to show them my heart. I was nervous before, and as you can see, I'm nervous now. But I'm not going to be nervous when I leave here, because how could I possibly be nervous with all of you by my side? In order for you to see what's written in my heart, first you need to get to know who I am. My name is Jesse Gann, and I'm a son, I'm a husband, and I'm a father. I'm a community activist, and I'm a community activist because I believe in my heart that our communities have the strength, the will, and all of the ability we need to come together and rise above any challenge. I believe with all of my heart that there is more that unites us than divides us, and that with that approach, we can come together and we can do good, and we can do what's right. My deepest held core conviction is that my life is going to be measured not by what I've done for myself, but what I can do for others. And it's with that core conviction that I've overcome so many obstacles in my life. My husband Kevin and I moved our family to Susquehanna Township because we believe in the strength of our diversity and the brilliance of our community. We see great value in raising our son Skylar in Susquehanna Township schools, where we know that with hard work and dedication right now, we can deliver on the world-class education that we as a district promise. The commitment from our community, the passion of so many of our teachers and administrators, and the celebration of our differences are some of the many reasons that we chose this community to welcome two extraordinary young men, Anne-Marie and Will from France and Thailand, to learn and grow with us this year during a foreign exchange student program. Kevin and I welcomed them into our family last August, and we couldn't love them anymore if they were our own sons. Susquehanna Township schools are strong because, as one of our exchange students, Anne-Marie, said, Susquehanna Township High School is amazing because it's like a sample of what I see as the American dream. We have people from all nationalities, all walks of life, and all income levels that come together and do good. I hope that you'll take a moment to let that strike you as much as it strikes me, because to me it strikes to the heart of what's really great about our community. I'm also the founder of a nonprofit organization, the Foundation for Hope, which has assisted over 15,000 people from our central Pennsylvania community find help when dealing with bullying, depression, or suicide. Over the past 5 years, I've had a front row seat working with the most vibrant, passionate, and committed community organizations, and all working together with all of their power to make our communities better. I've met with superintendents, directors, principals, teachers, guidance counselors, nurses, and all sorts of stakeholders, and I've witnessed the burning desire to do good, to do better, and to be the best. I've collaborated with diverse community resources like businesses, nonprofits, coalitions, and concerned citizens, and all of this points to one undoubtable fact. We have one of the greatest communities I could ever imagine, and we are rich in love and in heart, in concern and willpower, and I believe in our strengths and our abilities with every ounce of my heart. Yet, with all our community has to offer, I'm not blind to the darker side. I know that there is pain, and I know that there are undue hardships because I've seen it with my own eyes. I know this because I have held the hand and I've wiped the tears of depression. I have been there, and I will always be there as a shield from and a comforter of the sting of bullying. I know what it's like to live in poverty, and I understand what it feels like to struggle to provide. I have felt the violation of inequality and the sorrow of losing a loved one to violence. And I know exactly what it feels like to be a student caught under the riptide of being behind at school, struggling to catch up and unable to catch a break. As an adult, I found the legs beneath me, and I found a way to stand back up again. And I will never, ever be beat back down again. But being back standing tall again has never and will never be enough for me, because as you now know, I don't measure my life by what I've done for myself. I measure it by what I can do for others. So I've made it my life work to stand up for those who stand alone and be a voice to the voiceless. I will not and I cannot rest until I know I am doing everything in my power to stand up for those who have been pushed down, who have been made to feel like they are less than, and for those with all of the ability but none of the opportunity. And that's why I believe with every ounce of my heart that the sum of every experience in my life is the exact unique perspective and voice our school district needs right now. Our community deserves a school board that will invite you to the table with open dialogue, that will meet you with transparency and honesty, and represent you as people, not issues. Our children deserve a standard of education that will prepare them to succeed, and our taxpayers deserve to have their money allocated with responsibility and without undue burden or controversy. We deserve school board directors that will continue to build on these core values and build upon the great progress being made. And we deserve a voice in our community that backs all of this heart with the brains to get the job done. And that's why I'm asking you, my friends and neighbors, for a chance to do my part. You can count on me, and we can do this, but I need your support. Please volunteer. Please contribute to this campaign, because our community needs a voice, and I know in my heart I can be that for you.